Hi again, everybody. It's Miss Sweet coming at you live from my grandparents' house. Don't worry, we're social distancing. It's good, but I hope you're good. What we're going to do right now is I'm going to go through some directions for the DCPS Week 3 work packet. And we'll go through day by day for the reading stuff. And I'll just go through the directions to make sure you know what to do. If you don't have the DCPS packets, that's okay. You can skip this part. But if you do have the DCPS packets, this could be really helpful just for knowing how each activity is supposed to go and what you're supposed to be learning from it. So here we go. All right, so this is the middle of the packet. It's for weeks 2 and 3. So go through and find the middle of the packet for the page that looks like this. Okay, so just to make sure we're on the same page, this is the part of the packet that I'm talking about. It's got a little polar bear and it says week 3. And not just week 3, but ELA week 3. ELA means English Language Arts, which is a fancy way to say reading stuff, word stuff, writing stuff. Do you want to hear my polar bear joke? What do polar bears eat for lunch? Iceburgers. So good. Okay, so the first activity looks like this. And this is supposed to replace what we usually do for foundation. So this is kind of working with words and sounds. So this activity is all about listening to the sounds in words. They call them phonemes, and that's just a fancy word for sounds. So the first thing you're going to do is they give you all these picture cards. I'd like for you to use scissors to cut them up. To cut out each card. And if you don't have scissors, remember when we did origami and we folded paper really tight and we ripped it really carefully? You could try that too, but you want to have each picture card ready to go. So then you'll notice at the top of the page it says 2, 3, 4, 5. What I want you to do is sort your picture cards based on how many sounds are in that word. Not syllables, not chunks. We're talking sounds. So let's try the word cat. K, a, t. Oh, 3 sounds, just like in kindergarten. So you've got words like apple, desk, pillow. I want you to figure out how many sounds are in each word. And then you're going to place them in the column with how many sounds it is. So if it has 2 sounds like at, that would go with 2. If it has 4 sounds like desk, d-s-k, desk, then you'd put it with 4. When you're done with that, since you've got a lot of time on your hands, if you wanted to color it or make it look extra beautiful, go for it. And if you want to send a picture to me, I would love to see it. So the next part is going to be reading, research, and writing. That's like RRW, that's what it stands for. And this is going to be all about climate change. So I'm not going to tell you anything about climate change yet because this part is asking, what do you already know? So the question you're wondering about is, how can humans work to fight climate change? We're going to think about that all week. And the first thing to do, where it says exploring my prior knowledge, I want you to write down everything that you know about climate change. What do you remember from when we talked about it a while ago? What do you know from the news or the internet? Anything you know about climate change, write it down in that box. In the next chunk, you're going to write down, what do you want to know about climate change? Just like when we make a want to know chart in class, this just looks a little different. But you're going to write down 4 questions that you have about climate change. And you'll see there they give you some question stem words. What, where, when, why, who, how. We know those words, so you're going to come up with 4 questions you have about climate change. So your next job is you are going to read 2 articles about climate change. The first one has this big polar bear on it, and it's called Climate Change. You're going to read that one first. The next one, a little more uplifting, is called 13 Ways to Save the Earth from Climate Change. So you're going to read both these articles, and you're going to learn some cool stuff. Both of these nonfiction texts have a lot of text features, so make sure that you really use your eagle eyes and you look for every piece of text that you can find. Captions, labels, headings, all sorts of stuff. They've got a bunch, so it should be really fun and interesting to read. When you're done reading those 2 articles, as many times as you want, you're all done with RRW for today. We're going to keep thinking about those texts over the rest of the week, but all you've got to do is fill out that pre-work, think about what you know, those questions that you have about climate change, read the 2 texts, and then you're done. We'll pick up more on day 2. Then your next activity, it says foundational literacy at the top, and you're going to see a cute little seal and a poem called Lady the Seal. Now, this is going to be just like our fluency practice that we do in class when we try to read every word correctly using expression and tone, and reading at a good speed, not too fast, not too slow, like Goldilocks. So you're going to practice reading this poem, Lady the Seal. I'd say read it 3 times, and then you're going to look in the poem and circle every word you can find that features a long vowel sound. So read the poem 3 times, and then go on a hunt for all the words that feature a long vowel sound. Remember, long vowels are when the vowel says its name. A, E, I, O, U. I'm not sure why I whispered the vowel sounds like they were a secret. Weird choice, but you want to hear my seal joke? Okay, wait, I forgot. Okay, I've got it. Why do seals swim in salt water? Because pepper water makes them sneeze. I'm so good at this. Okay, guys, that's it for your ELA Week 3, Day 1 activities. I leave you with some adorable baby seals being so cute, just like you. I miss you, and I love you, and check out Week 3, Day 2. You're very cool, and I'm super proud of you for working so hard during this super weird school time. Talk to you soon. Bye.